Hey everyone, you are on the Proxy-Seller channel. My name is Max. Today we're breaking down the difference between VPNs and proxies. You'll find out exactly when you should use a VPN and when proxies can do the job much better. Let's get started. VPNs and proxies both help you access websites or streaming services that might be blocked in your location. They route your traffic through remote servers and change your IP address, keeping your real location hidden and giving you some extra anonymity. But even though they're similar, there are some key differences you need to know about. A proxy server acts as a middleman between you and the internet. When you connect through a proxy, websites see the proxy's IP address, not yours. But your privacy depends heavily on the type of proxy you're using and how it's configured. VPNs do something similar, but there's one big difference. VPNs encrypt all your traffic. Encryption means your internet provider, websites, or third parties can't see what you're doing online. At most, they'll only see you're connected to a VPN, not your actual activities. VPNs are better suited for personal use, offering privacy and security for your entire connection, while proxies are flexible tools ideal for professional tasks, like managing traffic, automation, and use in corporate networks. Using a VPN is straightforward. You install the app, log in, and connect to a server. Some VPN providers also offer split tunneling, a feature that lets you choose which traffic goes through the VPN and which goes directly through your internet provider. This helps reduce VPN server load, allowing simultaneous access to local resources and geo-blocked services. Proxy servers, on the other hand, are typically used in professional environments to manage and optimize network traffic. Depending on their configuration, proxies can handle many of the same tasks as VPNs. They can be integrated into corporate networks or configured for individual apps and browsers. Proxies are also used for tasks like automated web scraping, managing multiple social media accounts, and other online activities where using a single IP address can get your accounts blocked. Proxies let you switch between multiple IP addresses on a single device, allowing simultaneous connections from different addresses. Depending on the proxy type like HTTP, HTTPS, and SOCKS 5, they're used for complex networking solutions, such as protecting corporate networks through centralized access control, balancing server loads and caching content, web scraping and automated bot operations, bypassing geo-restrictions and maintaining anonymity without VPN limitations, and optimizing server performance with caching and traffic balancing. Typically, proxies are faster than VPNs because they don't encrypt your data. VPN encryption adds security, but it can also slow things down a bit, especially if the servers are busy or far away. Plus, thousands of people often share a single VPN server, which can affect speed and reliability. Websites also recognize and sometimes block VPN connections because they easily detect you're using one. If you're managing multiple accounts on social media or online services, using a VPN can be risky. If one IP gets blocked, every account connected to that IP is affected. But proxies let you use different IP addresses simultaneously, greatly reducing the chance of your accounts getting blocked. Proxies don't encrypt your connection like VPNs, but they do filter and manage your traffic very effectively. You can even configure proxies for specific apps or browsers, distributing your traffic and avoiding bans. Proxy speeds depend on the type you choose. Data center proxies are fast and affordable, but websites easily recognize and block them. Residential proxies offer better anonymity. They're typically slower than data center proxies, but still faster than VPNs. That's because residential proxies route traffic through real user devices and ISPs, not high-speed data centers. Speeds also depend on the IP's current load, as multiple users might share one residential IP simultaneously. Now let's look at pricing for VPNs and proxies, which depends on their type and traffic volume. When buying proxies, you get a specific IP or a group of IPs, giving you either static or dynamic addresses. Data center proxies usually range from 50 cents to $2 per IP per month. Residential proxies cost about $3 to $15 per IP, or $5 to $10 per gigabyte of traffic. And mobile proxies are the most expensive, starting at around $60 per IP. VPNs give you dynamic IP addresses that change every time you connect to a new server. Standard VPN services usually cost between $3 and $12 per month. Premium VPN services with dedicated IP addresses range from $10 to $30 monthly. Free VPNs often have limitations, slow speeds, few servers, or restricted traffic. More importantly, some free and even certain paid VPN services may share user data, including your original IP address, with third parties. This can happen through logging your activity, cooperating with government authorities, or selling your data to advertisers. Since free VPNs commonly monetize user data, always review a VPN's privacy policy carefully and choose providers that don't keep logs. But if you want different IP addresses like with VPNs, but ones that appear genuine and belong to real users, residential proxies are an excellent alternative. Keep in mind that residential proxy providers typically limit traffic, such as 1 GB, 10 GB, or 100 GB per month. And the more traffic you use, the higher the cost, on average around $3 per gigabyte. Residential proxy IP addresses constantly rotate, similar to VPNs, but since they look like genuine user traffic, they're much less likely to get detected or blocked. So VPNs and proxies each have their own specific purposes. Choosing the right one depends on your needs. If your primary concern is protecting your privacy and securing your entire internet connection, use a VPN. It encrypts your data and hides your IP, although it doesn't always conceal that you're using a VPN. If you need to manage multiple accounts, automate tasks, collect data from websites, or bypass specific restrictions, proxies, especially residential proxies, are more effective. Their IP addresses belong to real users, making detection and blocking less likely. Remember, free proxies pose security risks and lack reliable anonymity, often leading to blocks. For secure and private online experiences, turn to our company Proxy-Seller. We offer 100% anonymity and top-notch security. Our selection caters to various needs, supported by 24/7 assistance. Check the description for a 10% discount code and a link to our site. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications by clicking on the bell, and hit the like button. That's all for now. See you guys in the next video.